Peace and Black Power. It's your brother Knowledge on the line here to discuss the power of the media, the ability to be media literate, and we got a special surprise. So we're going to get into media literacy, and all of those things right here, right now, after a word from our sponsors.
Edge of madness.
What you've heard, the madness. Everything else is just cheap whiskey.
Most high Christian this mental abolitionist with the vision gift, seeing the deliverance from the ignorance, cognitive dissonance. Future I envision this. On and off the mic, I speak right like this is what the mission is. I know the wisdom biz and overstand like who know and bear that witnesses. I am the power refined, God man. Equity too high to equal the caveman. God's son, true builder of the land. Destroyer of the demons, I'm a pop on where they stand. Word of biz, born exposing opposing plan. It's DJ Vinny, microphone Jones with a forced hand. This next level cipher writer, spark the minds, I light the fire. Call me Mr. Mystifier, I'm used to gift to lift us higher. With the frequency that frequently fit, inspire. Elders and young thugs that do what they do, and they do what they thumbs. We think they lazy, they think we dumb. We put the working system that a system that we numb. Make them good Christians, but don't link them to where they from. So I write rhymes with them ancient guidelines. I fight crime sitting on the sidelines. But when they got the blind eyes, I just treat them like they dumb.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before them shot them gun.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge get done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot them gun.
To the knowledge.
Walk with me, twist your loud, get your double shots of yak. Sit down, have a talk with me. I'm from an era where certain shit just couldn't fly. You tell another man suck your dick, you might die. These new dudes got it confused, thinking it's a game, until somebody hitting at they ass, bringing the pain. But that's the plan, they want us to kill ourselves. Our existence is up to us, no one else is responsible for raising our daughters and the queens, and our sons and the kings, teaching them everything about necessary tools we need to use for survival. It's way bigger than reading Qurans or the Bible. That's gonna go over the heads of many. Thick skin, homie, I got plenty, so I'll be ready for the backlash and slander coming from my own people. It's sad to say, but we'll never equal our full potential as long as we following what they teach us, telling lies. All in 8 books, it never reach us, at least us, the ones with some knowledge of self. But trying to wake my people up is a struggle itself. Instead of begging for a seat at their table, let's build one. As soon as they try to violate, let's kill one. That's where my heart at. A couple hundred years of the same treatment gave us Obama, so we think we even. I ain't believing none of this bullshit, them puppeteers speaking, telling us lies each and every weekend. Banana in the tailpipe tactics. To tell the truth, I feel we moving backwards. We got a lot of actors playing the part, but it ain't in they heart, so what's it worth? Got brothers dressing up like chicks toting the purse. Everybody capitalizing off us. We ain't too far from giving up our seat on the back of the bus.
When knowledge get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before them shot them gun.
To the knowledge.
When knowledge get done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot them gun.
To the knowledge.
Yo, peace and Black Power. It's your brother Knowledge on the line. Do Knowledge Radio. The place where knowledge is born.
Knowledge Radio.
This is 3K.
Think Tank.
This is 3K. Yo, peace and Black Power. It's your brother Knowledge on the line. Do Knowledge Radio. The place where knowledge is born.
Knowledge Radio.
This is 3K.
Think Tank.
This is 3K.
Hey.
This is 3K.
I swear that knowledge is born. I swear that knowledge.
Yo, peace and black power. It's your brother Knowledge Born Alive. Do the Knowledge Radio. The place where knowledge is
Do
born.
Knowledge Radio.
This is 3K.
Think tank.
This is 3K.
Hey.
This is 3K.
I swear that knowledge is born. It's where I swear that knowledge is born. It's where I swear that knowledge is born. It's where I swear that knowledge is born. Who ducked, who drew down, return fire. We're the warriors, the healers, enlighten us. I'm tired of the same old, that game old with an upgrade. I'm a sunbathed in the sun rays while my guns blazing, they complain. Devil, my level not attainable. My metal, not malleable. I'm a man, didn't need that manual. Reparations is incalculable. Yeah, we wanted in blood, dead in the begging, head in the beheading, metal to the meddling. Members is aggressive, getting to the Armageddon. Karma, seem calmer when it comes to retribution. Caliber, catalyst in my clips and I use them on traitors and haters and the ones that spread confusion. Cause the devil's playground wasn't built for our amusement. Hey, meet me at the guard hour. Hey, in these strange days, you gon' need a strong counter. Spin like Beyblade. Impenetrable armor, Orient aura. This story, this saga get gory before it get calmer. Keep holding that revolutionary posture. 85 gon' dip and dodge it, but when they get monster, they turn into MC Light, earrings, and become door knockers. I'm irate, they pirate the culture, send them to Davy Jones' locker. It's okay. Let them think that you lost it. Be patient, this type of thing you can't force it. Play possum, but nah, not know what the road did. They can't comprehend cause the language is coded. We plan ideas and we plan explosives. Make your pockets go for more bits or more bread. The portal done open, they can't close it. You ain't got a sideline, you could cause more risk. No set birth date, no Dorian Gray portraits. It's about to get ugly and these devils can't forfeit. Ancestral memory, so no, I won't forget. What we building is an impenetrable fortress for sure. Every show is just like a core ship, and my flow for sure tighter than your gal's corset. It's okay. We are the source, you can't outsource it. Even Spartans don't want no parts, Nev. What do you know? Before you know it, 3,000 wild Africans at your doorstep. Hey, meet me at the guard hour. Hey, in these strange days, you gon' need a strong counter. Spin like Beyblade. No, we will not cower while the rest they play safe. We will move with God's power. This is not for play. Honor my ancestors, play the Ori day. Peace to you, loved ones, stay dangerous and stay safe. AKAs and AKs coming to make their caves cave. Wreck the race like take case, stay dangerous and stay
Two
safe.
brothers just walk up on me, and they're just like, you know, you can just see the hunger in their eyes. Like as soon as you know what I mean? They was like, yo, you know, we a group, and we think that you would fuck with us, and you know, I'm telling you, like, we nice, and just give us a fucking chance type of shit, you know?
That's what they're always telling you. Never let your enemy tell you how many of you there are. Never let the man that you're against form your opinion. This is a trick that's played on everyone who's oppressed. When you have a revolution in the country, the first thing you take over is the radio. And once they take that over, they start telling you where you are and where they are, and you fall right in line. It's plain thought control. The majority of the American people aren't segregationists. That the majority of the American people aren't imperialists. But the government is, the structure is, the power faction is. So, how then do all the majority go along with it? Because those who sit in power over the television, over the radio, and over the press is constantly telling those who are the masses how free they are, and how this they are, and how that they are. So a mistake is made on your part when you think that white people suffer the same as black people. Or as many Jews will say, well, we're a minority too. Or the Irish will say, well, we used to be a minority. No one's a minority like we are. They didn't need civil rights legislation to solve any other minority problem. It didn't take a civil war to solve any other minority problem. It didn't take Supreme Court decisions to solve any other minority problem or legislation. It takes none of that action to solve the minority problems of these other people. The only real minority in America is the Afro-American. Now, when white people who are oppressed and poor, supposedly, but the poorest white person can go where the richest black person can't go. It isn't only poverty of in money that we're talking about. Poverty in spirit, poverty in freedom, poverty in equality, poverty in human dignity. This is the kind of poverty we're suffering from. So that the richest Negro in this country is still poor. When it comes to freedom, he's broke. When it comes to human dignity, he's broke. This is the kind of poverty we're talking about. So when you find white people who are poor, with all these doors that there are open to them, any door that you knock on, that you're qualified, it'll open.
Mrs. Malcolm X, first I want to thank you for talking with us under these trying circumstances, and your husband did not die in vain in this cause and struggle. During the course of his lifetime and his career, did he ever discuss with you the aims of this new organization he founded last year, the Organization for Afro-American Unity?
Well, yes, in particular, one of the aims was internationalizing the problem of the Afro-American in this country. He felt that as long as in a few states we were begging for cups of coffee or things of this sort, that we would not receive rights all over. Just as the white man is able to go all over the face of the earth and receive the same dignity and respect in one country as he does in the other. The Afro-American or the African, wherever he goes, receive indignation and disrespect. And he felt by internationalizing the problem, by helping the Africans, and in turn the African helping us to get our rights, that a black man, an Afro-American or an African, could go all over the face of the earth and receive the same dignity, the same respect as any white man. And I think that this was one of the aims, and it was a very good aim.
So instead of legislation, in my opinion, it takes education. The whites have to be re-educated so that the racism that they have in their heart can be eliminated, and our people have to be re-educated so that we will know how to do something for ourselves instead of waiting for others to do it for us all the time. Well, how will that re-education be brought about? Well, just as in World War II, this country could use its news media to propagandize and make the whole American public love the Germans and the Japanese, rather love the Russians and the Chinese and hate the Germans and the Japanese. And then after the war, they changed it and made the American public love the Germans and love the Japanese, hate the Russians and hate the Chinese, which shows that they can make the American public love whom they will and hate whom they will. And that same process can be used to re-educate the American public and show white people how to love black people and show black people how to do something to stand on our own feet and solve our own problems.
Oh, you got family in here with you. I'm the oldest grandson of Bishop Charles Little. Me and my son enjoy your books.
Oh,
hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know, and so there are a lot of men in the Little family were, bishops, reverends, ministers, men of the cloth, including my father for Islam. Yeah.
Lonnie DeCarlo has a question for you. When was the moment you realized the huge impact your father had on our culture?
When I went to college and people started chasing me around campus and saying, "Are you Malcolm X's daughter?" And I didn't know, I was really petrified because I had not experienced that before, because my mother, as I said, she was extremely overprotective. And so that was when I realized
Did your mother answer, if not many, if not all, your questions about your father and the history of him?
Well, my mother didn't talk. She never talked about when he was gunned down, but she just always said the greatest things that you can imagine about her husband, and she blushed when she spoke of him.
Huh. Interesting. Why is that, you think?
Because he was amazing. I mean, when I asked her why didn't she remarry, she said, "Who would I have married after Malcolm?"
Wow.
Right. So she continued to love him. I mean, she's buried on top of him.
Yeah, speaking of buried, I actually, my trip to Mecca is Ferncliff Cemetery once a year. I go there once a year, and I visit your mother and your father.
Oh, that's nice.
Typically around May, I go there. And ironically enough, he's buried in the same cemetery as James Baldwin. I find that so poetic. Right. I find that so poetically awesome. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
media. Whether you see it as content, whether you see it as news, whatever you see it as, it is a tool that is utilized to either build you up or break you down. And if you can discern and distinguish what's happening, you'll never have to ask what's happening. You'll never have to ask what's going on. And if we instruct our young people, we instruct our youth, if we instruct our tomorrow people in the power of media and the tricks and the woes of mass media manipulation, then they will not be able to be fooled by any form of media that's presented to them. Books number 6 and number 9 deal with reclaiming our narrative and the Voices of the Diaspora ebook series, dealing with it extensively and how the goal of the Associated Press and all of the means and mediums by which the exchange of media is presented and has been presented here has been to vilify and lead to the eradication of Black people here in this country or this corporation or anywhere in the world where you find us. The job of conquering the divided, as our brother Avi Odun of The Last Poets has stated. He stated to me directly. He said, our enemies don't conquer and divide. They divide the conquered. They divide the conquered. So honest to our elder, Abiodun Oyewale, founder of The Last Poets. The job of the media. Let me look at media ethics real quick so y'all can see this written. One second. while I pull it up. I just want y'all to be able to see it real quick. All right, so their core tenets are truth and accuracy, minimization of harm, independence and impartiality, transparency and accountability. Let me see. Hold on. I got it on my website too. VODnews.com. So I got Voices of Diaspora Media. All right. Let me go there real quick. I'd rather do that too. Let me see. All right, let me go to all right. So the statement of news values and principles. See right here. This is what they're supposed to be talking about, right? The news media. All right. Seek truth and report it. That's supposed to be the first principles of ethical journalism. Seek truth and report it. We tell the truth no matter how complex or uncomfortable. We verify every story. This is Voices of the Diaspora media, news media. Voices of the Diaspora news. This is other platform that I utilize to report from. We elevate voices from the underrepresented and exist for the sole purpose of including a full range of Black global experiences, unfiltered and unapologetic. We take context seriously. We do not distort facts for entertainment or views. Okay. We believe truth is power and we wield it responsibly. These are ethical guidelines for my reporting. Minimize harm. So seek truth and report it. That's the first one. The second one is to minimize harm. 3, act independently. 4, be accountable and transparent. This is the stuff that they drill into your brain over there, you know, when you go for media training in the schoolhouse. But evidently we see that that is not the truth. Okay. There are media conglomerates out here that have control over what is being shown to you. Okay. What is being shown to you. And in case y'all never went to this website before, this is my website. Yeah. Let me go here. All right. Latest blogs. It's like 20 more to come. Latest blogs, though, right here. All right. Some more stories. Oops, see the blogs. All right. Love and Loyalty Weekend covered that event. This was the Cypherversary down in Miami. All right. Sonic High Zodiac, John Newsom, who did the album cover for us to the Happily Ever After with Killer Priest, and Fly Independent Luxurious Art from Shala Raekwon. Got sister Latoya Thurman, her Botanica, giving her thoughts on Through the Knowledge Radio, Voices of the Diaspora, all of the things in this, and her shop, Simbi's Conjure Shop in Forest Park, Georgia. All right. One of my bobbers right here. Desmond A. Breed Enterprises. That's what DARE stands for. Desmond A. Reed Enterprises. Black bookstore that I used to go to as a child in Brooklyn, New York. Relocated to the Orlando, Florida area and reconnected with him last year and got to interview him in his store. Understand what I'm saying? Heaven, okay? Heaven for me is a black bookstore, okay? My brother Reef Royale sharing the experience with his ongoing fight against the machine and what it means to be shadow banned and censored and all of those things and be labeled anti-Semitic and all of that. Everything. Boom. Royale breaks it down over here. I don't know what's up with these pictures. Bugging right now. All right. Another thing from the Cypherversary. I heard me talk about Nasuang Panu and his family and the cultural curation of Nile Valley culture and civilization right there. And what it's like taking folks to the Nile Valley. Did a few things on homeschool. Trying to get down here. What is this? Homeschool. The aftermath of DEI with black nonprofits in the city of Miami and Miami-Dade County. And astrology and hip hop. Zodiac. Hakeem Green Channel Live talking about 24 hours of peace. I went to Eatonville and got a bit of their history. 138 years. A free place in Florida for black people, right? In this museum out in Orlando. That was one of the places in the Green Book. You know, traversing, black families traversing down south. This is a museum now, but it was a hotel. It was a safe haven traveling, you know. So I went there, seen the place historically, and dealt with some of the sights and the sounds. And this museum is amazing on the inside. And it's a great experience, right? Went to another museum, met a young woman over there, Jasmine Harris, and the painter Charles Eady. I saw him on Student Radio with Baba Amin. That, of course, y'all seen Dr. Husky over here talking about black mental health. And this was a precinct that I went to and spoke with the retired officer. Now it's a museum. And he told me the history of black police in Miami-Dade and what it was like for them being the first black police force out there and how they were able to reduce crime and had the lowest number of crime in the nation. And that policing agencies from around the United States were looking to reduce their numbers, and they had to come and learn de-escalation tactics from police officers who were not even allowed to carry guns. So, sharing that story. Also, Arthur Lee McDuffie, after they disbanded that police force and the regular police were out on the streets, they had murdered a man that sparked a riot in 1980 in Miami-Dade. So Arthur Lee McDuffie, peace and blessings be upon him and his family. This was his story, one leading to another, to another, to another. So what else I got in here? No, I got something hip hop. There we go. That's the hip hop. Does hip hop owe black people reparations? All right, Black Dot and Lord Jamal. My fam, a couple other people, General still, and a lot of them, because that's still a book and a docu-series that I'm working on. Does the hip hop industry owe black? A bit of my story over there. Ba-da-da-da-da. All right. So when I'm talking about media, I'm talking about media from all of these vantage points. So social media is media. Social media is media, in case you didn't know. All right. It's a social psyops as well, but that's another story for another day. I don't want to cloud the day with all of that. But learning to be literate, it's a language, right? It's for your detriment. So, it's used for your benefit, just like through the knowledge radio. Just like DK Motion has to be. I don't care who else is involved. So, this medium of exchange in regards to ideas and platforms and spaces and all of these things, you hear platform a lot now. You hear the word platform a lot. Platform shoes. It's like we standing on the platform shoes. And when you're in the platform shoes, we're elevated. So a platform is supposed to be something that you utilize to elevate something, to elevate attention to something. So what are you bringing to the people's attention? What are they getting for the exchange of their attention? So there's an aspect called, transmedia storytelling. How many manners, ways in which can you tell a story? So we hear story and it's associated with fiction nowadays. And that's just not the case, okay? Because they're utilizing these modalities as psychological and psychospiritual warfare tools. Right? So don't think it's just haphazard that the story that is being told, or this movie that comes out, or these songs, or these albums, or whatever this medium of exchange that is utilized in regards to story, don't ever think any of it is haphazard. Down to the date and time that it's released, all of it has a resonance, and all of it is done with intent. Okay? With intent, and not an intent to reduce harm, but a space to exacerbate harm. Okay. All right. So let me play one more joint before we get to the surprise. Oh yeah. Let me see what's going on. Yeah. Let's see what it do. All right. Try it one more time. Hold on. There we go.
I love paper like a fax machine. No rims on the whip, but I still keep it waxed and clean. The little armor roll on them tires to give it that gleam. I'm on my grown man shit, I ain't trying to be seen. Real hitters on they calm shit, know what I mean. You stacking paper, but your source of income ain't clean. So why the fuck would you show off, bringing heat to yourself? You get bagged, you asked me, you defeated yourself. Had everybody in your business, from the bums to the bitches, to the snitches, to the cops, to the killers with the biscuits that'll trunk you for them digits. Or they might take it further, kidnap one of your kinfolk, pay up or it's a murder. All that, cause you wanna show people you all that. Me, I fall back, let it all stack. Closet full of clothes, shoes on all racks. Walking real light, I ain't got nothing to prove, I'm just enjoying my life. Fly out to Vegas, I'm enjoying my nights. In the days that I stayed, ain't gotta let nobody know that I'm paid. It's a hit and run game, you either get in or get out, or you'll be on your way to the grave or the big house. And either one is fun, you'll find out when you get there. Wishing you picked a better career, a better career. Neither one is fun, you'll find out when you get there. Wishing you picked a better career, a better career.
We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit.
Loose lips sink ships. When niggas start dropping knowledge, why you act like a bitch? You feeling tough? Swallow these pills, digest these gems. Chakra means wheels, the real spin is more than just rims. The first name of God in the Bible is Elohim, meaning these beings, we seeing reflections of them. You hear the mark of the beast, you hear that all the time. This is the mark of Yah, talk about that 999. Slice of ginger every day, B, it's good for your shine. When you charge up off that sun gazing, all the wicked go blind. The pale folk is moon people, not the soul design. That sensitivity, different soul, but everything's in the mind. Ether, water, fire, earth and air. 88 constellations, 64 squares. Know what you're living for, unlock the furious 5. Your hands tell on judgment day, all you've done when you were alive. This is a expose, are you fact or you fiction? Life is sacred and every action is your definition.
Listen, I suppress how I express when I smoke. Cause most folk got depressed when I spoke. I expose the truth with proof in every choke. I cut the fat off the facts with acts I invoke. Every lyric revealing we the people need their healing. Putting power in political hands, but most concealing their weapons, their plans. Won't revolt the feeding land, but you'll vote for a man who stands on glass ceilings. Or women who support the system in his talk and his plot to pick us off the planet with dark dealings. Damn it, you know they planned it. stay underhanded. Don't get caught in bought feelings. That's paid advertising, media making lies ring. Ears appear surviving, years of fears aligning, tears in your eyes dividing. Got you fighting for your life or sacrifice for providing. The love is the vice you devised in. Reestablish human status, reviving. Conscious like Joey Badass, revising. Life-loving legacy is pleasantly surprising. In times when the honey is heavy in your mind, man, I take a toke and choke from my folk like Pac dropped the liquor for what he considered nigga. Never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, that's my trigger. And I ain't a monkey on the run with a gun or a rich cracker nigga. I'm an outlaw RBG gorilla. Outlaw RBG gorilla. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit. We expose the secret. When you hear it, peep it. Or stay ignorant on that sheep shit.
Yeah. Haha. I'm gonna show y'all how black magic works. All right. Y'all heard the guy, y'all seen him in the video, right? Y'all seen him in the video, right? Y'all seen Son the Great, the GR8, the God correspondent in the video, okay? And I'm gonna wave my black hand real quick, and I'm gonna make him appear on the screen. Peace to the God, one, the devil, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together and show your love for the black hand from the black man, Son the Great. Look, don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. Don't try it at home, okay? Your hand might fall off.
Yo, it's the Black Magic Man. A Black Magic Man all day. You know that it's peace to the God, war, and the devil. You know what I mean? Peace, power, liberation. Salute, Son of Great GR8, the hard God correspondent. And I'm always happy to be on Through the Knowledge Radio and Through the Knowledge TV with Knowledge Born Allah. You know what I mean? And yo, the videos is dope. Yo, who is them cats, son? Who are them cats? I like them. Who is that?
Let's go, guys. Come mess up your day. Okay, them Avengers gonna mess up your day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm actually on the way to a Malcolm X celebration done by Two Raw for TV between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. I'm actually opening up the whole show, I believe. And I was told that there's even going to be a Malcolm X award that they're going to present to me for putting in work with the men, just you know what I mean, through the Knowledge Radio and everything, man. So you know what I mean. It's just a blessing to be here. It's a privilege to be on this day, 101 years ago, 1025. Ella Haas, Malik Shabazz, Malcolm X, Malcolm Little was brought into this world to change the world the way that he did for me and billions of other people all across the planet. So I'm ecstatic to be here on Through the Knowledge Radio on Malcolm X Born Day. This is the best holiday all day. This is how you do this. How you doing, guy? How's it?
Prepping for water for like 16 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are you at, like
I
5,000
know you sent. I know you sent this to me. It was like, yo, God, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're gonna play it today, let me know, blah blah blah. But I don't follow rules like that. That sounds like it made too much sense. I was like, if your face ain't on here talking about this song, setting it up, that's only gonna get played twice in the month of May. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? What am I doing? All right. So I'm like, all right.
I feel you. 2 hands in the foot on my soul. So let me just so everybody knows, man, when we get a video, like if it's possible, if it's all the way possible, I always like to premiere the videos and stuff on Do the Knowledge Radio with Knowledge Born Allah, because it puts in that work, music wise, for independent artists, for those who are about the culture, those who are about the people, those who are about the resistance, the revolution, you know what I mean? And that's what me and my collective the Vengeance are about. You know what I mean? Constantly. We did a red, we did a black, we did a green album. On that green album, we did a song called Going Round with myself, Big Nell, Obuya, Mike Chambers, and 9 Miles the Shaman. And we did this and we got a really good response for it. But we haven't been able to, you know what I mean, everybody get together so we can get this video done. So we got the video done. But our official release is going to be June 1st. June 1st is going to be the official release. So you got to tune into VengeanceRadio.com. VengeanceRadio.com. You got to tune into the Vengeance IG at VENJAHS on IG or on the Facebook, same thing. And just keep a look on my book and my Instagram for the exact time and what we're going to be doing for that. It most likely will be on To the Knowledge Radio as well. You know what I'm saying? We probably gonna do something big, but June 1st, we're gonna really, you know what I mean, get into it. And that's gonna set off the 19 days before we do the video release for the new song off the Gold album that we're doing called Made Netches. So this going around is shot by Brother Hayes, directed by myself, executive produced by myself, the meditation chick, the other members of the Vengeance, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is just something that we got, and we want y'all to take a look at it and then bring your butts back June 1st. You heard me? That's what it be doing. So with that being said, peace to the God, war, and the devil. You know what I mean? Things happen and they keep happening, but unless you stop them from going around, we're gonna keep going around. So here's the Vengeance putting in that work, going around. Salute. That's that Vengeance Radio.
Tell them what the Vengeance mean. We got new people over here now. They're like, huh?
Oh,
how you spell that?
What was that? So Vengeance means it. There it is, right there. VEN is an acronym which means Victorious Elevated Metas. Netches. And the JAHS normally has an apostrophe because we JAHS children. You know what I'm saying? We are the created children, which means you can't stop what we're here to do. We are blessed by God, and if you go against us, you know who you're working for. And I bust shots at the devil and pop demons. So Vengeance is Victorious Elevated Netches, JAHS children. And we came together as a collective to make sure that not just the artwork, evolution and resistance of it is set forth and set precedent in musical form. So everything that we do, we did a red album, a black album, a green album, I mean, is in that aspect and for those for that substance and content. So when you hear us, there's 9 of us that are active, 15 of us that are together, and we're growing more and more every day. Plus, we're looking for management. We're also looking for assistance with booking agents and things like that as a collective. People who work behind the scenes. So if you work behind the scenes and you feeling what we're doing, and you want to come, you know what I mean, deal with us, come holla at me at VENJAHS @gmail.com. VENJAHS thought-provoking@gmail.com. And holler at me and let's work. Let's work in for the community, for the people, for ourselves. Doing for others is doing for self, and that's what we do. And we share that with the music. So this particular song, "Going Round," was produced by Big Nell, music-wise. We put our lyrics in it, and we just, like one of the cats who did the review said, it's a dope song with Pilot's cats. All they need is a dope visual. Well, this is the dope visual. So yes, sir. And the members are myself, Mike Chambers, Andre 360, Red Fidel, Big Nell, Najee, Dami, P Smooth, Red Fidel. That's a Red Fidel. Yes, a Red Fidel. P Smooth, Scorpius Ray, and honorary members who are constantly with us and working with us. Big Yo from The Cure and Killer Priest. You know what I'm saying? He's always been an honorary member. We got Ken Tex, we got Nubian Bear. We just got a bunch of people who as solo artists are amazing. Andre 360. That's Andre 360. I think. But yeah, if you've been paying attention, Andre 360 and Red Fidel been everywhere doing their thing.
Right.
We're all solo artists who came together as a collective. So, we came in and put our minds together, and this is what it is. This is what it is. Yes, sir.
Y'all tune in at VengeanceRadio.com. Understand?
Yes, sir.
And so let me premiere this exclusive. You know what I'm saying? They said they're coming out June 1st. You know what I'm saying? They know my God day is the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they be testing my gangster. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He been on this platform on my God day. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I almost had to tell him and his queen to get a room. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much love was oozing through the speakers. Okay, all right, it was happening over here, but it's all good, ladies and gentlemen. For your viewing pleasure, we now present "Going Round" by the Avengers.
This is Avengers video. You got to put Red 9 in there. You got to put Avengers in there. Yeah.
I'm taking this out and putting that in.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cross promotion.
Oh, you
hey,
showing?
I
told you, man.
He the joint BDP, man. He ain't tell us.
Yeah, man. Son ain't
He the joint BDP. He down with Boogie Down Productions. He money making Mitch right now. My man, something great is down with us.
They politics as usual, suspect the usual, agenda mutual, suspend the mutual, who speak it in a universal law, in every music hall, reach streets like final calls, stay touching on they vital flaws, to those entitled for, hands never out of y'all, devil gets no monologue, never mind they chatter fog, check holy catalog, God versing, conversing, now that's dialogue, may not always be right, but better know I'm never wrong, starving out the chattel halls, feeding off the battle blogs, chasing tail like scattered dogs, got your young bulls chasing matadors, for sports, NASCAR, MASCAR on your avatar, virtually, got y'all,
going around and around.
The new millennium, David Walker, liberation interwoven by your favorite author, all because so many struggled in the land conquered, call it colonized, genocide, Columbine, now they occupy Wall Street, but Wall Street is where they sold Africans like we was raw meat, now they sell stock in companies that all cheat, they advertise and get us high till we all sleep, I won't stop, shoot shots till we all free, lyrically I write crack with raw speech, then I deliver the communicate with raw beats. So if you need a freedom fighter, you can call me. Indeed, a freedom writer, and I'm all G. Gangsta, gorilla, gloriously godly. And I'm still screaming free the land, knowing that liberation in my pen.
Like son just said, I see you chasing your tail. Big dog wolfing, looking crazy as hell. Got your weight up, say you breaking the scale. But when you make a new sale, we taking 2 L's. That's lame, same thing, the statement to tell. No game, the poor sports is flagrant as hell. Car transport in court take you straight to a sale. No passport, you bros vacation in jail. Oh well, when the well run dry. And it's been a minute since raindrops done fell from the sky. With no cash flow, who know what the hell wanna try? Take a slice, take your life just for crumbs from the pie. Selfish greed seems to leave the people with nothing. Some eat to live while others feed from glutton. Cupboard full of muffins with bread in the oven. Starvation plagues the nation, heads are suffering. Man struggling to push the panic button. Kings stand on business, peasants stand on nothing. Hands in their pocket, mouths full of bluffing. Won't put in work but a beg for justice. Mean mugging, who you supposed to be thugging? Bully on the block, but biatch to the government. Broken down, let's expose these clowns. Running circles in a circus.
Going around and around. Yeah, shaman. Yo. Hey yo, the other day, I watched World War Z. And 28 days later, it occurred to me, I started making correlations, and it wasn't hard to see that we sick sleepwalking. How can it be? They expose their plans that they hypnotize us with TV, put radiation in our phones. They got drones, obviously. It's war. Cost of this dog. Look how they lead us. Carcinogens in the food, guzzle aspartame by the leaders. Turn my kings to them niggas, turn my queens to them divas. Gave bullets to all my leaders, so blunt how they mistreat us. For all y'all that don't believe the dollar here to deceive us. Love is love. Love, peace to you non-believers. I gotta make my route to be out before they reach us. Revolution underground, I'm like Harriet through the speakers. And fuck college, they ain't trying to hire my teachers. I learn more reading a book while I burn a gram of the Chiba. I reach a point where I could give a fuck less and impressing none of you bastards with material success. They made Yeshua a cracker, put the devil in the dress. I confess, this the type of shit that be having me stressed. It's written potent, non-fiction that got you open. Spit that super stat and swaggeristic revolution. Dope shit. Shaman.
$75 blood clot bombs in a row.
Blue. Yes. Hey. That thing is right there. It's fire. You know what I mean? It is my honor to be able to have this exclusive look on Do the Knowledge Radio with Knowledge Born Allah. You know what I mean? He is the mastermind of masterminds putting these things together. And this is what is the essence of his station, for people like myself and groups like the Avengers to be able to have a platform to rock that type of music, what I call it, and all of that. So I appreciate the fact that you was able to do that, and you know what I mean. And I picked the first because I know the second is your born day, so I know what you get. I know how you get busy on your born day on the station. So I'm like, yo, you do first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm intruding on what he do. Because if you don't know, on his born day on this station, it's a 24-hour situation. You better tune in. Facts.
That's it. Give my love to the queen sis, to the god sis over there. I know she's somewhere in
yeah, she's right here. She's right here. And she heard me. And she said, peace. She's actually about to have a business meeting. You know what I mean? Because, that's what we do. Yeah, you hear I'm on the road.
I mean, come on. Yeah. Come on. Bully season. It's still bully season. She still got a couple more days. She got a couple, literally. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Big bully season in the building. Okay. Yes,
sir. Bully women all
Brick
day.
City bully up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Brick City bully.
Yeah.
Where?
Look, I don't want to take the phone off because it's no hands law in Georgia. I ain't trying to get.
Let's just
but
tell Mama
yeah,
we
yeah.
love her. You understand what I'm saying? Brick City
Love
bully.
y'all.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? And just to let y'all know how bad I am, I'm from Reading, PA, 6th Ward, and my wife is from Newark. So, you know, I got to be a bad man to be able to pull the Queen Bee out of Newark to be my wife for the last 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
See, look, they about to pull over. We getting them off of the screen. Okay, they be oozing black love. You understand what I'm saying? They be oozing black love.
That's what we do.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
But before I go, if y'all get the opportunity and you in this area, pull up to 3056 Anvil Block Road in Ellenwood, Georgia, from 1 to 3. I'm gonna be rocking on that stage. I'm setting it off for the Malcolm X Born Day celebration. We ain't asking permission to celebrate Malcolm X. Is what we do. You know what I mean? And they've been doing this the 11th year that Too Raw for TV has done it. So. You know what I mean? I've been involved, I believe, in 3 of them, but this particular one, I couldn't wait to get there. I couldn't wait to get there. So make sure y'all come through and tune in, you know what I mean, June 1st, and get ready for June 19th. We're going to be rocking that Made Nessa video.
Nessa.
You know what I'm saying? So salute to y'all. Thank you, my brother. Peace of the God, war the devil. And love this. Everybody who tuned in, go to VEN JAHS on Instagram, and you know what I mean, let's become friends there. My Instagram is SUNDAGR and the number 8, Son the Great. Hit me up there, you know what I mean, and I'll link you with everything else. You know what it is. And you know what I mean, stay tuned in to Do Knowledge Radio. Hey, day.
Salute. Doing this.
All right. So I can get up out of here. All right. 4 recordings in a row. All right. So I ain't cheating nobody. Churchy 1 day, 31 days. You know what I'm saying? So check the archives. Check out everything we've done so far in May. It's May 19th. Be back later on. Between 4 and 5. Yeah, 4 and 5. Between 4 and 5. Me and my brother Che Black discussing Malcolm X. So yeah, y'all will see something about that shortly. Once I confirm some details, see what the family got going on. And thank y'all for rocking with me since like 7 o'clock this morning. Okay. Ain't 7 something. 7 something in the morning. All right. Be back around 5-ish. 4 or 5, but yeah, probably 5 by the latest. All right, so that's say peace, love, black power, and see you in a little bit.
Knowledge bomb. What's the science, baby?
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the
motive is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.